And I think this is a good compromise and a good solution tonight.
Okay, it's my turn. Last year, when I voted for housing at Pine Meadow Golf Course, I did so because I believed there were errors made at that time in history. This story has too much missing information to account for what they did, and I still believe how I voted was the right decision. I also want to say that I support housing for our community in reasonable places. Our population is growing by leaps and bounds, and turning our backs and hearts on this issue is not something my conscience will let me do. Some of our homeless people out there are the result of lack of housing. The housing crisis is due in great part to lack of housing stock. Last but not least, the state of California has mandated all cities get it together and provide housing. If you try to ignore that, I can guarantee you that there will be penalties to pay. So turning our back on this issue is fiscally irresponsible thinking. Now, when I ran for city council, one of the topics I talked a lot about was an idea picked up from a friend, building a senior housing complex at Pine Meadows. What a win-win for all. A place where we can age in place, our friends will be around us, our families will be close by. A community within a community. Plenty of healthy opportunities all around. I could go on and on about this, but it's not a point. As we get older, the big homes and yards get too tough to manage, stairs become a problem, and some of us tend to become isolated. Most communities around us have many different versions of senior housing, but we have none. Our people have to leave our community to get what they need. We have ignored the need of this population in our community for too long. The average age of our town is 47, and the baby boomers are a big part of our community. We deserve to be considered. Seniors are a valuable commodity. We have time, wisdom, knowledge, energy, and our community needs us to stay where we are as much as we need you. A side benefit of something like this is it does not affect the schools for obvious reasons. We're not having kids. And it would have a lot less impact on traffic in that area because we drive a whole lot less than younger working families. The idea is that we sell our big homes to young families, so they are sprinkled all over our community, and no one particular area gets impacted by the influx of our new people that we need to survive in this community. They are happy, and so are we. We are taking care of the younger folks and the seniors all at the same time. So in conclusion, I support housing at Pine Meadows, but not this project.